notice about how this offense is going to move.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Count. 60 back.
In motion right is Thomas. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Steelers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. They're facing the #1 rushing team. They have to stop that in order to have a good performance. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Nothing, 19.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Buffalo 18. 18. Dragon 60. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, shit, saving niggas.
First down, surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school.
Shut up, nigga. That don't even sound right.
Because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
It's a gain of 3.
The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
26.
Now it's Rodgers.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin
From 19 yards away.
and the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Steelers 10.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 42 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Rodgers to throw. That is caught. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back north. 319.
Now Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, this shit hoeing, nigga.
Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get
Nigga, he threw the ball in the middle of the field. He's wide open.
everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
No, nigga, shut up, nigga. You ain't picked a deep pass off all game. Now all of a sudden you picking it off. Shut up, nigga.
Time to put something together.
65 catch. 65.
You didn't adjust nothing, nigga. The game is cheating. You lucky I never started from the start. Nigga, you lucky this is a new team, nigga. You lucky this is a new team, nigga. You lucky.
Ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it. You had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just some... And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas.
His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Jags have got it on cruise control.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
You've been building this team for 2 years.
Penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
A lot of these niggas is being built for 2 years.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way.
Bro, so everybody 2 years. Niggas been building their team for 2 years. Bro, you've been building your team for 2 years.
It has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Hayden Hutchinson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Rodgers now to throw.
I thought he was going to pick it. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. Shut up, bruh. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Lying all the fucking time.
Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today's partner because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw is Rodgers.
This one finds Austin out right.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Saquon Barkley, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run through Barkley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
Past the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 17-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 65 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Steelers 31. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself,
now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Aiden Hutchinson
able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
we've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but a starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Rolling to his right. This is caught. Touchdown.
Brian Thomas
with career touchdown number 75. And the Jaguars have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And just shouting him off there. Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he...
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Please do more of this, that's so typical.